lot of stuff happened here that's just no bueno.
This could be like, hey, we didn't even turn the gas on. We're just.
And that's really what is the thing that's unfortunate about this. It actually has caused damage.
Where should I park?
You want to park there?
Honestly, I don't think anybody's gonna bother you.
Yeah. I mean, if I can pull it into the dealership, that'll be hilarious. It's I mean, it is a Volkswagen thingy. Hi, Novi. How are you?
What's going on, Jimbo?
Not much.
So, was it 24, 36? How many hours of being in Big Bird? Is it gonna be the name? Is that what's going on?
I feel like I gotta
Is that
name
where
it like
wandering to right now?
because that started as a joke. You know, with the $1,000 car challenge, it started as a joke, but now it's kind of stuck. Like I keep calling it Big Bird.
Might be.
Yeah, I'm a little bit shorter than you, man. It needs to be louder.
But before we get to that, let's get paid. Today's video is sponsored by Raycon. Raycon earbuds are absolutely incredible. They start at about half the price of other premium wireless earbuds on the marketplace. They sound just as amazing as all the other top audio brands. Even people like Snoop Dogg, Cardi B, J.R. Smith are obsessed with these earbuds. Their latest model, the E25, is their best one yet. With 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and more compact design that gives you the nice noise-isolating fit. It also comes in fun new colors.
What's the loudest car you think Randy has?
I think it's the definitely the Ford GT.
100%.
Yeah. Well, actually.
Do you know what's great about the Raycons? You just put them in your ears, and immediately you can get all the Hunter and John Axe out of your ear in 2 seconds. Click the link in the description below to get 15% off your order, or go to buyraycon.com/Savage Garage. That's buyraycon.com/Savage Garage. So check out these earbuds today with the link in description below and get yourself a set today. They really do work to shut out the Johns and Savage Garage people.
So, the first thing, obviously, you can see how just all the splatter marks from the welds went all over these beautiful mufflers. So now we're gonna have to powder coat them or something black. So we just
We gotta do something to
hide all that. And you can see how it melted, but underneath here went right through the bracket.
Oh wow!
Right into the actuator. So that's what you can see how once was blocking the actuator, now just melted right through. So now it's free flowing, but
Correct.
a lot of stuff happened here that's just no bueno.
Now, I'll just to give context what Novi's talking about, these are Valvetronic mufflers we had put on the car, and we had them installed by a shop that will remain nameless. And unfortunately, when they installed these mufflers, they really did a poor job. So we're correcting that, and unfortunately, it actually caused more damage than it did to install them.
We were getting some nice shots and videos of the sparks, and you know, I remember in slow-mo and everything.
Yeah.
But when he first started welding and he didn't have his mask on, that was a pure, that should have been his first sign. Be like, guys, just stop, let's go.
Yeah, the thing is, like, at the end of the day, I mean, trust me, I feel your pain because I've had horrible muffler jobs done in the past. Thankfully, they haven't caused damage, though. This is the one case, and that's really what is the thing that's unfortunate about this, is that instead of it just being poorly put in there and it looks like someone welded it with their feet, it actually has caused damage.
We're lucky it was only the diffuser.
Yeah.
Because we can go grab them a couple $100.
Yeah.
Which we might have to. We're gonna shave a little bit of it, see if we can, again, band-aid it up.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it didn't do anything to the hose for the Valvetronics.
Yeah.
You know, that was a concern. Even though you just go pick up another, air hose. The hardest thing to get past here is everything's off,
Yeah.
and so that's kind of like the band-aid we're putting on right now.
Could you explain the rust here? Because I don't think that's supposed to be there.
No, it's not. So basically there's a coating on this metal, and when you hit it with the weld, if the shielding gas is not there, it's going to basically open up that coating or whatever, and that's where you get that rust. So the spatter that you see, basically, this obviously has corrosion resistance on it. Now that this surface is broken, it does not, and that happens when they were blasting welds here and just splatter gets everything. And a MIG welder does produce a certain amount of spatter. But yeah, this could be like, hey, we didn't even turn the gas on. We're just...
So could you enlighten me as to what we're gonna do now to correct this? Because besides cutting the diffuser,
Long story short, we're just gonna, install a new hanger here and make it so it's, not just sitting there.
I see. So that's how it's normally sitting. And if I step
And see how
back,
isolated this is with that rubber mount. They used the factory one, and so it was going like this. That's a little bit exaggerated, but realistically, it was part of the reason why it melted. It was shoved up here, but still, it was bouncing around. Now, just that little kink, and this will sit flat. See how it's nice and flat on the muffler now?
Yeah.
see, now that took you what, an extra 10 minutes? Maybe?
Yeah, just enough.
This is where the bracket that's on the frame hooked into here.
Right.
It's gone. It is completely melted off, or is actually probably just sitting on top of the tip right there.
Yeah, the picture you sent me, I mean, it was pretty funny. And you were saying it started to smell when you were driving?
Yeah, so when it initially started melting it
Plastic
down,
burning?
yeah, and then,
It's a bad smell.
Yeah, that's not good. Not a good day.
yeah, no, so, I mean,
I had a RX-7 that I made the exhaust, and it did the same thing.
I just went to go pick up a fan off of like Marketplace yesterday, and somebody's selling a nice, like a maroonish RX-7. I wanted to pull over, but I had to get home to find it. To
Don't.
go see what's up. No, don't.
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 Here, I'll tell you what, and this is
Mine ran perfect,
controversial.
and that's why I sold it. I love FDs. They're gorgeous cars. Sold it for a 911, but I also bought a wedding ring with it.
There you go.
But I mean, that was like childhood dream car.
Yeah. Well, there is a way to make them reliable, but
swap
that's
them
it.
out.
I was about to say, like, that's a controversial opinion there on the internet.
Sorry, rotards.
Take the Dorito out and put a real motor in there.
Solid.
Yeah, that's not moving.
When the car was moving, that was me rocking. I was trying to hang on.
You do like a pull up on it. Oh, there we go.
It's not gonna bounce now, at least it's solid.
Yeah, now it's not gonna move.
Oh, it's off here. It's not gonna melt.
Still not on there, though.
Anymore. Is the hose hooked?
Yep, you're hooked up.
Cool. Very nice work.
It's the best job that could be done for what we were doing, right? Otherwise, we'd have to cut pipes and rebend and get some more 3-inch pipe that we won't need.
You literally. The moral of the story, I think, here is
when you get exhaust work done, go to a good shop.
100%, because you know, even though it makes for good videos and things of that nature in our world, it's just we've wasted more time, more money. The disappointment is what happened to the beautiful mufflers and the tips. I mean, that ultimately the work is the work, and you got to do that with everything. But
The mufflers work. It's not like
they
don't
work and it
sound
sounds
good,
great. No,
you know?
that's what still keeps me going with this.
Sometimes the price for getting something done will end up costing more upfront, but the value is that's the price you pay. In this case, you pay less to get something done, and the price you pay is your time, and then in theory, paying for other things.
Yeah.
Because for us, I mean, it wasn't just the mufflers that got ruined. You know, I mean, it was the diffuser. This had to be redone, or will be if we ever want it to be nice clean again.
Yeah.
What that diffuser even used is a at least $200 part.
Yep.
Then you got shipping, $250 part. You know, the mufflers, you want them to be nice and clean, and you weren't just going to powder coat them. You need new mufflers. I mean, if you really wanted to do it right, you get new mufflers, you get new tips. I mean, essentially, you have to have the whole job redone.
Yep.
It costs more money, and here's the best part: the shop that you should have taken it to is who you get to fix it.
Yeah.
So you're still paying their number no matter what you do. You don't go back to the other terrible shop to get
and
it done.
everything else is just, you know, wasted.
Yes.
We're still putting band-aids on this. It still has to be redone. Some really nice stuff was ruined, but you know, moral of the story is, you get what you pay for. The cam, baby.
There you go.
I hate parking lots and traffic.
Axe was right about that one.